What's going on, folks? Adrian here, back again to bring you the second MMO news drop video of the weekend, and you can catch the previous one in the card on the top right of the screen. So let's kick things off here with Final Fantasy XIV, and last night Square Enix delivered their latest letter from the producer live, which contained all manner of good information about patch 5.4, so here's the breakdown. Arriving this December, patch 5.4 titled Futures Rewritten will contain new main scenario quests, which sets players out on a brand new adventure following the epic finale of Shadowbringers in 5.3. Expect to see a new raid dungeon, the Eden's Promise, and the next chapter in the Sorrow of Werlyt, Chronicles of a New Era questline, which introduces the Emerald weapon. With that, there's a new trial, new dungeon, updates to the Blue Mage job, and a new Explorer mode which lets players explore Shadowbringers dungeons without the danger of enemies to take screenshots. Not sure who requested that feature, but hey, it's coming. In addition to that, playable instruments have been updated to include the violin, there's triple triad updates, Ishgard Restoration Final Stage additions, and a ton more, you guys. Patch 5.4 will be a pretty big end-of-year update, so stay tuned. Now, for those who play free-to-play Dungeons & Dragons MMO Neverwinter on the PC, Part 3 of the Redeem Citadel update will go live on October 13th. That means this will be the end of Milestone 2, so as Cryptic Studios have advised, be sure to finish any personal progress or pick up a Reforger's Blessing if you need more time. Milestone 3 will include a new server progress goal, as with the previous milestone, and a new leaderboard. This milestone's leaderboard goal will be the ability to summon Zariel as a companion. While you'll have to wait for Milestone 3 to be completed for the full details of everything that will unlock, there will be a new hunt mark, new items to purchase in the store, and of course a new chamber in the Citadel. Onward, and over in upcoming sandbox MMORPG Fractured, Dynamite Studios has released its Fall Alpha Dev Update number 1, which is an in-depth video that highlights plenty of new features and updates that have come to the game, and they will continue to release these videos as part of a series. In Part 1, Fractured now has the city selection feature ready for the fall update, which goes live on October 15th, when players can then choose a city spot through the website on the world map page, and all registered users with access to the fall alpha will be able to join in. Once in, you'll get to see the type of resource node connected to each city, which gives you plenty of time to plan with your guild and friends, and then you'll need to claim it, but you'll need 4 citizens for a small territory or 19 citizens for a large one. This is just a small taste of what player-driven cities will feature, and hopefully we'll get to learn more about city building mechanics and the economy next. Oh, and if you want to get in on the alpha action, you can use my referral link pinned in the comment below, as I'm a partner and you'll be helping out the channel. Next up, another sandbox MMO, Legends of ARIA, has got some new content coming your way. On October 12th, ARIA will launch Season 6 Toil and Trouble, which takes place in the West Valusia region of Southern Rim, featuring haunted cauldrons that players must investigate. Running for a total of 60 days, expect to see all manner of PvE and PvP rewards for gear and cosmetics, on top of new dynamic encounters in West Valusia, which has a Halloween theme about them considering there's plenty of witches about to hunt. For this season's reward in PvE, players can earn this ivory skeletal steed, whilst in PvP, you get this version instead. Moving on, upcoming MMO Ember Sword, which is powered by blockchain, has some development updates as its developers Brightstar Studios has just published a lengthy September recap newsletter via email that talks about some nifty gameplay features. To summarize it for you, while updates have been far and few in between, the progress leading to launch has been going smoothly according to them, and the majority of the newsletter dives into the lore of the Ultra Deep, which is Ember Sword's version of a raid, taking place in an abandoned test subject lab. Without too much spoilers, you can expect to see a heavily fleshed out story within the raid itself, with all manner of baddies. Sadly, there's no video to show besides some screenshots, but I guess it's good knowing that we are hearing more about this MMO. Right then, let's wrap up this quick MMO news drop with some not-so-MMO news and talk about Amazon's online multiplayer shooter, Crucible, which has announced this weekend that it will be shutting down for good. For those not following, Crucible was launched earlier in the year to a very underwhelming response. And then it went back into closed beta, and now the plug is going to be pulled. Remember, this is Amazon's first attempt at handling a live service game at launch, and it failed. The final update, which brings custom games, will be added soon, but in the coming weeks, matchmaking will be axed, and finally, service for multiplayer shuts down on the 9th of November. The dev team then will be shifted to Amazon's other projects like the New World MMO and a couple more, including that new Lord of the Rings MMO. As for Crucible, the writing was on the wall really, so for those of you who have played it, share your thoughts and experiences on that game. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, folks. Hit the like button for the love of MMOs and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to never miss an upload. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching.